Okay, we've all been there. You open your mailbox, expecting maybe a coupon for a free pizza, because who doesn't love free pizza? But instead, bam, a mountain of bills. Credit cards screaming for attention, student loans breathing down your neck, and that lingering feeling that you're just drowning. But what if I told you there are proven strategies to not just survive, but absolutely crush that debt? That's right. We're diving into two popular debt repayment methods today, the Debt Snowball and the Debt Avalanche. But which one is really the best? And which one will get you to financial freedom faster? Let's find out. Welcome to Money Theory, where finance meets real-life stories. We simplify money management, investing, and wealth-building concepts through engaging stories, experiences, and practical lessons you can apply in your life. From budgeting tips to investment strategies, each video teaches you how to handle money wisely while keeping you entertained and inspired. In today's video, we're tackling a topic that keeps millions of people up at night: debt. We'll explore the debt snowball and the debt avalanche, two very different approaches to paying off what you owe. We'll break them down, compare them, and, most importantly, help you decide which method is the right one for you. Let's meet Sarah. Sarah, like many of us, found herself with a bit of a debt mountain. She had 3 credit cards, a student loan, and a car loan. Let's break it down. Credit card. 1 $500 balance, 18% APR credit card. 2 $1,200 balance, 22% APR credit card. 3 $300 balance, 15% APR student loan, 8,000 balance, 6% APR car loan, $10,000 balance, 4% APR. Sarah felt overwhelmed. She knew she needed a plan, but which one? That's where the debt snowball and debt avalanche came into play. First up, the debt snowball. This method is all about the psychological win. You focus on paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. So for Sarah, that would be credit card 3 with its $300 balance. Here's how it works. You make minimum payments on all your debts except for the smallest one. You throw every extra dollar you can find at that smallest debt until it's gone. Once that's paid off, you take the money you were putting towards it and add it to the minimum payment of your next smallest debt, creating a snowball effect. In Sarah's case, she'd start by aggressively paying off that $300 credit card 3. Maybe she cuts back on eating out, cancels a streaming service, or sells some stuff she doesn't need. Once that's gone, she takes the money she was putting towards it and combines it with the minimum payment on credit card 1, $500 balance, and so on. The beauty of the debt snowball is the quick wins. Seeing those debts disappear provides a huge motivational boost. It keeps you energized and committed to the process. Even when things get tough, it's like, yes, I conquered that $300 card. Bring on the next challenge. It's pure psychological gold. Now let's talk about the debt avalanche. This method is all about the mathematical win. You focus on paying off your debt with the highest interest rate first, regardless of the balance. This saves you the most money in the long run. So for Sarah, she would tackle credit card 2 first, which has a whopping 22% APR. That's brutal. The strategy is similar to the snowball: minimum payments on everything except the highest interest debt, and then throw every extra dollar at that sucker until it's gone. Once credit card 2 is vanquished, she'd move on to the next highest interest debt, which is credit card 1 at 18%, and so on. Mathematically, the debt avalanche is the clear winner. You'll pay less in interest and be debt-free faster, in theory. But, and this is a big but, it requires discipline and patience. It can take longer to see those initial wins, which can be discouraging for some people. Think of it like running a marathon. It's a long game. So which method is truly superior? Well, it depends on you. The math favors the debt avalanche, but human behavior is a powerful factor. Back to Sarah. After researching both methods, Sarah decided to try the debt snowball. She knew that she needed those quick wins to stay motivated. She was a bit of a shiny object syndrome kind of person, easily distracted. She started aggressively paying off that $300 credit card. Within a month, it was gone. The feeling of accomplishment was amazing. It gave her the momentum she needed to keep going. Here's the twist. Even though the debt avalanche would have saved her a bit more money in the long run, Sarah knew herself well enough to understand that she needed the psychological boost of the snowball. If she had started with the $1,200 credit card at 22%, she might have gotten discouraged and given up altogether. And guess what? Sarah eventually paid off all her debt using the snowball method. It took her about 3 years, but she did it. She stayed motivated because she saw those debts disappearing one by one. The moral of the story? The best method is the one you'll actually stick with. So how do you choose between the debt snowball and debt avalanche? Here are a few things to consider. Your personality. Are you motivated by quick wins, or are you more focused on the long-term financial gains? Your discipline. Can you stay focused on a long-term goal even if you don't see immediate results? Your debt situation. How much debt do you have, and what are the interest rates? If the interest rates are vastly different, the avalanche might be the better choice. If they are all close together, the snowball can be more effective psychologically. Your cash flow. How much extra money can you realistically throw at your debt each month? The more you can contribute, the faster you'll pay it off, regardless of the method. One more pro tip. Whatever method you decide on, track your progress. Use a spreadsheet, an app, or even just a notebook. Seeing your debt shrinking is incredibly motivating. All right, let's recap the key takeaways. Debt snowball focuses on paying off your smallest debts first for psychological wins. Debt avalanche focuses on paying off your highest interest debts first for maximum financial savings. The best method, the one you'll actually stick to. Consider your personality and discipline. Track your progress. Seeing your debt shrink is incredibly motivating. Budget. Knowing where your money is going is the first step to getting out of debt. Cut expenses. Find ways to save money so you can throw more at your debt. Even small changes add up. Getting out of debt is a journey, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of self-discipline. But it's absolutely achievable. Just like Sarah, you can conquer your debt mountain and achieve financial freedom. So take a deep breath, choose a method, and get started today. You got this. Don't let debt control you. Take control of your debt. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Money Theory for more practical financial advice. Also, be sure to check out our other videos on budgeting, investing, and wealth building. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.